Hey guys, I am super excited to introduce to you the brand new Speedgoat 2.0 knife. This knife has become one of our most popular knives, if not the most popular knife that we make over the last couple years. The Speedgoat knife has been carried to the top of mountains where people have used it for sheep hunting, used it on brown bears, elk, deer, pretty much every big game you can imagine on several different continents. But there was one little thing about that knife that bothered me, was that it didn't really have much of a guard on this knife. And so I revamped this blade a little bit. I added 1/8 of an inch to the length of the handle to provide just a little bit more space in here for your hand to actually put a hand guard on this blade. It's a tiny little adjustment, but I think it's an important one. It adds a little safety and security to your hand when you're using this inside the cavity of an animal. And it also helps us actually get a little bit more retention in the sheath to help prevent you guys from losing that sheath. This is our 2.0 sheath as well. We are now handcrafting these in our shop here in Montana. Last year and the years before that, we were making these in different states in the US. We were making them in California and Texas. We are now making these sheaths in Montana, which I'm very excited about. So what that means is these knives really click in and they're very, very secure in the sheath. So you can carry that knife on your pack strap. You can carry it on your belt, on your saddle of your horse or whatever. So this is the 2.0 knife. This is 1.7 ounces. Nothing about the blade shape has changed. Nothing really even about the blade length has changed. I just had to add a tiny bit more length to the handle once we put that guard in here. This has got 550 paracord wrapped on this handle. And what I really want you guys to remember is this paracord can be used. This is a functional handle material that you can take off of the knife. I did it myself with my daughter's elk that we had to drag out of the brush. It's paracord that you can use for bootlaces. You can use it to tie up meat, to tie up your pack. And this blade will still fit in the sheath without the paracord on it. So I highly encourage you guys to not hesitate at all to use this paracord. Send the blade back in through our Generations program. We'll sharpen it, we'll rewrap it for you, or you can watch our tutorial on our website about how to wrap these yourself. A lot of people also ask me about this paracord. They're like, well, Josh, what if it gets bloody? What if it gets smelly, dirty? And you'd actually be really surprised. I mean, yes, it gets dirty, it'll get stained, but if you just use hot soap and water to clean this, you don't get a funky smell. We have seen these things, we've seen hundreds of these come back through to get sharpened or rewrapped. They never stink, they never smell. It is funny sometimes with the more colored paracord, we have had that paracord really faded and stained. You can't even really tell what color it is until we unwrap it and see what the color is on the bottom side of it. But these knives are meant to be used. So please, don't worry about getting them bloody. Don't worry about them getting stained. The paracord is really easy to rewrap it. You can do it yourself or send it to us. So guys, that's the Speedgoat 2.0. It's 2024 now. We're making a couple changes to a couple of our models. The Speedgoat's our most popular model that we make. I hope you guys will get one. 1.7 ounces. Carry this thing to the top of a mountain. It's absolutely capable of any hunt that you're going to do. I hope you guys will make this a part of your kit. Carry it on your pack. Take photos of your guys' success with this knife. Tag us on Instagram. I hope you guys put this thing to work. It's one of my favorite knives, and I know you guys will love it too.